It's Saturday. Good Saturday morning, everybody. And welcome to another little reading from Angels, Demons, and Gods of the New Millennium. Musings on Modern Magic is the subtitle of it. Uh, I just put up on my Facebook page uh, this little illustration that we talked about a little bit yesterday. And because the little segment that I'm going to be speaking about this morning considers uh, the details of that little chart. I posted it, and it's the very next post down on my Facebook page. So if you're watching this, obviously you must be. Uh, you may, as I read today's thing, you may want to scroll down there if you can, and sort of follow along with my description here. We're at C and D of the Emerald Tablet of Hermes, and I'm just going to back up just about a half a paragraph from where we left off yesterday. Because the inferior agrees with the superior, the genetic code of Kether, that's number 1 on the tree of life, and the entire evolving universe sleeps like a dormant seed inside each of us. Because as Proclus said, the heaven is in the earth, but after an earthly manner, and the earth is in the heaven, but after a heavenly manner. So, because the inferior agrees with the superior, the genetic code of Kether, and the entire evolving universe, evolving universe, sleeps like a dormant seed inside each of us. It takes a gardener to awaken and germinate the seed, and that gardener is the Vav of the ineffable name, or of Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, and that is our holy guardian angel. The next little verse in the Emerald Tablet of Hermes, and here's where you might want to look at your little diagram there. The father of that one only thing is the sun. Its mother is the moon. The wind carries it in its wings, but its nurse is a spiritus earth. That one only thing, after God, is the father of all things in the universe. Like all true holy books, the Emerald Tablet is constructed with such perfection that it simultaneously addresses all levels of existence and consciousness. The mysteries of its 13 short verses can be applied to the knowledge and conversation of the Holy Guardian Angel, the alchemical transmutation of lead into gold, or even the mastery of a perfect golf swing. The above verses seem to contain a confusing paradox. If the one only thing is really the one only thing, who made it its father? Who made its father the sun, its mother the moon, the wind its chauffeur, and its nurse the spiritus earth? Perhaps we'll never really know the answer until we become the one only thing ourselves. But we can at least establish a basis for further discussion by answering with Zen-like ambiguity, it did. As above, so below. The one only thing infuses all levels of existence, from the highest heaven to the lowest hell. Its father is the sun of some kind. Its mother is the moon of some kind. It is transmitted by air of some kind, and it finds shelter and nourishment in spiritus earth of some kind. Kabbalists will recognize that the above verse reveals the pattern of the elemental formula established by Yud He Vav He. The sun is Yud, fire. The moon is He, water. The wind is Vav, air. And the nurse is He, final, earth. The earth in verse 3 is further designated spiritus, as if to underscore the living presence of the universal agent even in the depth of the lowest elemental world. Chapter 5, or verse 5, is, its power is perfect after it has been united with spiritus earth. With this sentence, the entire plot of the great Hermetic play is established. The dramatis personae are as follows. King Yud, the unknowable, the supreme Godhead, seat of infinite power, but who has no kingdom of expression through which to exercise that power until he weds Queen He, the unquenchable, whose lands and possessions are everywhere and everything. Prince Vav, heir to the throne of the king, the handsome firstborn of King Yud and Queen He, who, because he is one generation removed from the infinite power of his father, is prevented from living in the royal palace and instead sets up a principality in the macrocosmic countryside. Princess He Final, heir to the throne of the queen, the beautiful but naive sister of Prince Vav, who, because she is 2 generations removed from the king and queen, that can happen in the Kabbalah family. The daughter can be 2 generations removed, and the son only 1 generation removed. Very politically incorrect. But anyway, Princess He Final, the heir to the throne of the queen, the beautiful but naive sister of Prince Vav, who, because she is 2 generations removed from the king and queen, has been stricken with a severe case of amnesia and is completely ignorant of her royal birthright and her relationship with Prince Vav. She is hopelessly insecure and thoroughly identifies with her sorrowful microcosmic status. She's only vaguely aware of the great macrocosmic principality. Sometimes, in reveries, she dreams of meeting a handsome prince who will lift her from her life of drudgery. But most of her time is spent working as an actress in an endless loop of soap opera reruns. Now, the Princess He Final is Malkuth, of course, in the 10th and last Sephirah. And the prince, although his headquarters is in number 6 on the Tree of Life, his whole principality is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Or Queen He is Bina, number 3, and King Yod is number 2, with his crown sticking up into number 1. Just as a quick review. Obviously, we are the Princess He Final, but residing within the gross layers of each of us is a perfect portion of supreme deity, As a matter of fact, this little piece of God stuff is our true identity. Human beings are unique test tubes containing an incongruous mixture of the highest high and the lowest low. We are the spiritus earth, spoken of in the Emerald Tablet. The holy guardian angel is, of course, Prince Vav, and verse 5 reveals to us that he needs the princess as much as she needs him. Verse 5 is the power is perfect after it has been united with Spiritus Earth. The only way Princess Hay Final can escape the endless curtain calls of incarnations is to marry Prince Vav. And the only way Prince Vav can regain his birthright as a king is to make Princess Hay Final his bride. When this is accomplished, quote, the power is perfect, unquote. Prince makes princess pregnant, making her mother queen, making him father king. Just as it took two to tango, Yod and Hay, to initiate the creation involution, so too it takes two to tango, Vav and Hay Final, to begin the ascent evolution back to Godhead. And that's where we're going to stop today. It's getting good. At least in my mind, it's getting good. Anyway, I have to cut it a little short today because I've got an interview right here on a Zoom kind of thing that starts in just a couple of minutes. So I hope you're having a great weekend. Yom Kippur starts, I believe, tonight at sunset. If you observe the Day of Atonement like that. And I think a lot of the world around us really needs some atonement today. I certainly do. But anyway, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Continue to be good to yourself and be good to each other. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love's the law, love under will. See you tomorrow.